What's up, going frying pan people? Welcome back to the kitchen. I know this is a bit of a late one. It is just as late for me as it is for you guys. Um, I'm, you know, recording this at like 12 o'clock on Sunday. Um, but I'm not late yet. I'm not late yet. Um, so, uh, yeah. Um, I don't necessarily really have a topic that I want to talk about, or anything like that. Uh, just probably airing out some of my thoughts because I have too many going on up there, and I should journal. I used to. I don't really anymore. I guess this is kind of what my journal is nowadays. Um, but um, yeah. As of recent, I've felt really. I want to do YouTube, right? I really want to do YouTube. That's not a secret to anybody. Why is the secret's creeping? Oh, he's not. Um, that's not a secret to anybody, right? I want to do YouTube pretty badly. Uh, but still, despite that, I feel like I don't really focus on it as much as I probably should. Because after all, um, everybody wants to do YouTube, and the only ones who make it are those who need to do YouTube, right? And so, because of that, it makes me concerned that I'm not really focusing on it as much as I should, and that makes me scared, because it feels like this is supposed to be the year that I'm really focusing on YouTube, but also I can't just drop everything. My life doesn't stop for me to do YouTube, but should it? That's historically what other people's origin story has been. Is like, oh, I needed to do YouTube more than anything else, um, and so I did. I didn't do anything else. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else, and so I didn't do anything else. Um, should I should I be like that? This last week, I worked really hard. Well, I didn't. I don't feel like I worked really, really hard. I worked pretty hard, um, on the video. I did some stuff, on it, and it wasn't. I could have worked harder, you know. This weekend I wasn't doing stuff, and I procrastinated, and it is what it is. But like, how am I supposed to be more for other people whenever I can't even be enough for myself? You know, like, I look around and see so many people struggling and needing help and needing so many different forms of assistance, and just not being able to provide them with that. Because I can't. How am I supposed to help somebody else out if I can't even upload? If I can't even work on a video, Something as simple as recording a video, I don't do. Um, and I guess if it's a thing of obligation, then it's not quite as much fun, and then you can get into all of that stuff. But still, like, what are they doing? That's embarrassing. Still, it's something that, okay. Um, like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do there? How do I fix that? I'm supposed to work harder. I'm supposed to work better. I'm supposed to be more efficient. Am I supposed to care more? Is that the problem? I just don't care enough yet? At what point do I care enough? Whenever I'm working on it, whenever I'm devoted to it, whenever I say, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. Whenever I refuse to be anybody else but Dr. Derp Gamer. That's all I am now. Is that my place? I don't know. I just don't. What am I supposed to do about that? I know that other people can use my help, and I believe in my potential to be able to eventually get to that point, but am I really getting there effectively? If I'm not enjoying it, will I be as efficient? I don't know. I can't say. I can't. Ooh, that was almost. I almost got that guy. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really know what else is going on. I feel like I need to be doing more. I feel like I should do more. I feel like I can do more. But I don't think that I am. And every step of the way, I feel like I am letting someone down. No one more than myself. And it sucks. It feels terrible. It feels terrible all the time. I feel terrible all the time. What, is this a bot? Chad, is this a bot? That's a bot. That feels like it's a bot. I feel terrible all the time. I feel like I'm not really there. I feel like I'm living my life in a time debt. Except my body and mind hasn't really caught up to that, you know? And because of it, I'm just constantly in a state of falling. And I don't think I'm ever really gonna get better. I can't point to an end of this. An end of this is, I guess, if I became a YouTuber, but no, that I can't lie. That's not actually when this would end. Because then there would be another problem, and then there would be another problem. Being a YouTuber makes so that your life is inconsistent, and you're not actually like it's a lot of money, but it's not reliable money, and it's you can lose it all in a second. You're not entitled to it. But I guess you're not entitled to anything. Still, how do I help other people? How am I supposed to do that? Because I can't be the person that every single person needs me to be. That's just not possible. I know that the way that I've set things up is that, like, oh, I was this great guy, at least at a time, you know, and I can go in swings and I can be that person once or sometimes, but I can't be that person all the time. I just can't, because while you get to see this one version of me, and you get to see me at my best in this moment or that moment or whatever, right? It tends to be temporary. It tends to be, I'm able to curate that moment, right? And it's not forever. And that's just what it is, you know? And I want to be able to make it so that it's better. I want to make it so that it's higher quality for longer. I want to be able to do that. But I feel so helpless against myself. I don't know how to. And then whenever I fail to improve or make great change, it makes me feel even worse. I know it's not the people around me's fault. It's not. Even if it were, it would be my fault for not being able to deal with them. My friends will want to hang out with me. That's why they're my friends. But if I say no too many times, if I prioritize this too many times, will they still be my friends? A part of relationships is being there for the other people. But a big part of this and YouTube is just being there for YouTube and nothing more, you know. It's all disjointed. It's not right. I'm not right. I want to be there for people. More than that, I want to be able to help them be there for themselves. Have I done that? No. I can't really say. You can't really say. Because whenever somebody does get better, the whole thing is that they no longer need you, and so you won't know. That's unfortunate. So you won't know, and you just won't. You never will. You know, you want to check up on your progress, but you can't. So, yeah. We like to believe that other people have everything going on so much better than the way that we do. But it's also, admittedly, so blatantly incorrect. Everybody knows it to be incorrect. Everybody knows that, oh, the grass is always greener on the other side, you know? In the other ocean, or whatever. I don't know. In someone else's lake. Whatever the one crab said. Or lobster. Whatever. Regardless. Yeah. This one was a bit more rambly. This one was a bit less directed. I'm sorry if this one was just sad. It was just kind of me airing my thoughts. And I hadn't made the golden frying pan man for this week, so I figured that that's what this would be. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you guys next. I'll see you guys next week.